After decades of ruling the Lagos highways, the local cab service, also known as the yellow taxi, is under threat as technology-driven transport services such as Uber, Bolt, and Gokada now dominate the market. Biliaminu Fagbenro has worked as a yellow taxi driver for over 18 years and is not in denial of this reality.
Sesi ò sí bí tìgbà kan, sesi ó wà ń sìn akàn ara wa láti lè fi survive ká ṣe àwọn nǹkan tí a bá lè ṣe. Kò dàbí ti ìgbà kan tó jẹ́ pé à ń gba mọ́tò ní owó tó pọ̀. Nígbà tọ́jà fi yá, à ń pa owó tó wọ bí 10,000, 12,000. Out of the money tí a bá pa, a máa repo, a máa ṣe necessary maintenance tí ó bá yẹ ká ṣe. Owó tá à ń pa ń sìn kò dàbí tìgbà kan o. Kò sí target pé mo lè pa iye báyìí as at now because we are not àkíṣẹ́ nìkan ṣo tó ń ṣerú iṣẹ́ ìmọ̀ ń sìn. So àti lórogún. Kí Uber tó dé à ń pawó bó ṣe yẹ ká pawó, but nígbà tí Uber dé owó yẹn less because system tí Uber fi wọlé ó jẹ́ kó rọ àwọn customers ní ìlọ́rùn nípa yí pé ibi tí wọ́n bá ti lọ sí app àwọn Uber or Taxify, so mọ́tò yẹn máa gbé wọn ní ibi tó bá ti yẹ kí ó wá gbé wọn. But tí ní bí irú tiwa tí customer bá pè wá a máa lọ bá ń bẹ̀ tó bá ti mọ phone number wa àbí tó bá ti jẹ́ regular customer tó ń pè wá from time to time, so a máa lọ bá ń bẹ̀ or kí customer yẹn wá bá wa ní park pé bàbá ẹ fẹ́ gbé mi lọ sí Balógun o.
Unlike the yellow cabs, the emergence of new transportation technology offers commuters the opportunity to request for a ride through an app with a pick from their preferred location. Most importantly, it is a pay-as-you-go service, offering riders more transparency on cost control.
Yellow taxi is over expensive there. In the sense pé tí àwa náà bá ṣiṣẹ́ ń sìn, a lè try láti pé bóyá hours tá lò nínú traffic àbí nǹkan kan ni ò pé kí owó tiwa náà ó lè yọ níbẹ̀. Ìyàtọ̀ díẹ̀ náà ló wà láàrin yellow taxi and Uber.
But while on-demand ride services are a hit with riders, Lagos's yellow taxi drivers have taken a very big hit. Back at the taxi park, we have a chat with members of the Lagos State Park Association. For a Wednesday morning, it is quite obvious that business is rather slow, and the drivers share their concerns.
During the festival period, either Ileya festival, or the Christmas, or the Easter period, all those times, our business normally improves that time. But as you can see now, this is January, everywhere is dry. Because a lot of people have spent money during the Christmas and New Year period. So, and a lot of people travel out of Lagos, they never yet come back. So the market is so dull. A lot of estates now, they have upgraded to the Uber or these modern taxis. So they look at this color as a local to enter into their estate as a local taxi. We feel so bad now because before Uber and all these people came, we have been operating these people, yellow taxi in Lagos, and people have been entering it. Even a lot of people going big men, they even appreciate this color. People really patronize this cab that time. But as time goes on, when things change, when Uber came, Taxify came, people forgot about yellow taxi.
While the rise of new players is an immediate concern, the drivers pledge passenger safety and driver traceability as a unique competitive edge.
Each taxi driver for this Lagos state has their name, they are registered at Alausa. We have accreditation, everything. We are having numbers. So nobody can do anyhow unless it's out of our member. The person is not our member.
To gauge public sentiment on the use of the Lagos yellow taxis, we took to the streets of the city to get some more feedback.
I think they are going extinct. technology has come up now and replaced so many things. Disruptive technology. So the likes of Uber and Taxify or boats, have come up with better ways to serve the people, in terms of transportation. It's relative, basically. I mean, if I'm getting comfort and I'm getting where I'm going to, I'll go for the comfort. So I think the hailing taxis are much more affordable, if you ask me.
I think the Lagos yellow taxis are similar to the yellow cabs that we have in South Africa, and I think they've become quite complacent in terms of their services. The prices are not as regulated as I think they should be, and they've gotten comfortable with charging exorbitant prices for short distances, and the service itself, just your ability to know that if you need to be somewhere at 2 p.m. somebody's going to be where you need to be. If you aren't walking out and seeing it right outside, the likelihood that if you pick up a call and you make a booking for someone to come to you at 2:30, the likelihood that they'll be there at 2:30 slim to none.
Yellow taxi, the reason why I prefer yellow taxi is because the drivers, you only see elderly people driving yellow taxi. But Uber, some guys that doesn't have maybe 1 year experience, they will go and be driving Uber. But yellow taxi, you only see the elderly people that have maybe 5 to 6 years experience driving yellow taxi.
I took a yellow taxi about 7 years ago. Some factors that affect this. If I were to go a long distance, Lagos, there's traffic, So Uber gives you an estimate price. So I know that, okay, with this estimate price, I can do this. But yellow cabs, you can do a better bargain. Traffic or no traffic, you're paying the same amount you're paying. So it depends. I think I'd still prefer, for shorter distance, I think I'll prefer Uber. But maybe if I'm going a long distance and I can't predict the traffic and I'm limited on cash, I'll go with the yellow taxis.
Like somebody once told me, you cannot blame the people who developed telecommunications and mobile phones for the use of text messages if you are someone who loves using the post office. So you can't exactly blame the ride-hailing apps if you used to run a yellow cab. What you need to do is to get along with the program. So I think the future for them would also be to get onto some certain app that would make cab riding easy for them, the drivers, and convenient for we, the riders, so that in the end it's a win-win situation.
All those yellow taxis, sometimes you can easily be looking for them and you can easily get them, but Uber, you can easily get Uber through your phone. They will come for you, they come to your step door, take you to where you are going.
Depending on the traffic, the yellow cab will charge you according to what will benefit them. You understand? Why the other ones will charge like by distance.
Yellow taxi is okay. For average people, I think it's okay, it's more affordable than Uber. So me, I prefer yellow taxis.
A lot of Uber driver and Taxify, they are crying because if you work from morning till night, if you got 6 trips in a day, yes, maybe you got 15,000 naira in a day. Reduce the cost of fuel out of that 15,000. Maybe you use fuel of 5,000 to make 15,000, and they will reduce their percent commission. So out of it, you that have been driving from morning till night, you see the little change that remain in your pocket. Ordinarily, food of Uber and Taxify driver is Gala and Pepsi. You buy Gala and Pepsi. That's what you can eat. You cannot just sit down and eat a good food because you are just seeing work, but money is not coming.
Ìjọba gbà wá kí wọ́n jẹ́ káwa náà máa lè wọ àwọn ibi tó bá yẹ ká wọ̀ nínú àwọn bíi estate yẹn. So bóyá management wọn ni ìjọba máa bá wa ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú wọn ni o, àbí àwọn strong associations wa láti lè pé most of the areas tó bá yẹ kí á wọ̀ kí wọ́n jẹ́ ká máa wọ̀ bẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin tẹ̀dẹ̀ ń patronize wa pẹ̀lú iṣẹ́ wa náà, à ń dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín. So kẹ́tùbọ̀ máa bá wa wọ mọ́tò.
In an age of constant innovation and newer tech trends, one has to ask as we wrap up, what does the future of Lagos's yellow taxi resemble?